To everybody, mega love shout out to one and all. I'm not seeing my screen. I don't know what's going on here, but let me see if I can fix it. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. But I'm glad you all took time out of your day to come. It is Sabbath, right? It's Sabbath, so I know a lot of people resting, and some people are not. But do appreciate all of you guys coming in. Welcome, Nakishi, Jabba, Vice Out. Who else is here? Lord Joker, Bridezell, Walking Purpose, Monica Miles. Sorry. I think that is it so far. Yeah. Breaking barriers, empowering diversity in the Small Streamers podcast, you know? Yeah, that is a statement, isn't it? Well, it was kind of hard for me. I don't know if you guys hear me, man. I really don't know if you hear me. Can't make it work. I don't know. Okay. But it keeps fading. Why is it fading? When I'm supposed to come up. Oh, God. Okay. Yes, she's here. She's here. Let me see if I guess she's here. The screen is giving me problem. I have to go reload this. Come on. Really? So the devil work. My God, man. Guys, if I log off, just bear with me. Let me see if I can reconnect. Because I don't know what's going on here. And it seems like it's giving me a problem. So let me see if I can refresh and it come back correct. Bear with me. Okay. You guys see me now? Good morning, Chilo Cho. Good morning. Good morning. Does anybody hear me in the chat? Just put a 1 in the chat if you hear me. Put a 1 in the chat if you hear. Put a 1 in the chat. You hear me? Okay. Well, I don't know what's going on. It is not showing me any video. I don't know why, but we're going to continue. Miss Regina, you hear me? You have your mic on?
Yes,
Are you there?
I can hear you. Yeah, I'm
I don't
here.
know. Okay. Good evening. I don't know what's going on with the screen tonight. The screen messing up. But I'm glad you're here. Hopefully we can make some adjustments or something. Just bear with me for a second. How are you tonight, madam?
I'm good. Good morning, everyone.
Yes, it's not morning yet in the States, but it is still evening. So is it morning where you are?
Still even over here in Nigeria.
Okay, it's evening in Nigeria. Okay. It is morning here. I mean, not morning, but evening still. So in a couple hours it will be morning. Not yet. So I'm glad you make it. I appreciate it. I know it was streaming on the
Yeah, I was.
Okay. So introduce yourself, Introduce yourself. Because we have a couple people well in the house here. So you can introduce yourself and let us know who you are.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Italis, for inviting me today. My name is Regina, and I am a Nigerian. I am into the real estate world. I sell properties here in Nigeria, land, houses, buildings. I'm into
You're breaking
content
up, Regine.
creating as well.
You're breaking up, Regine. You're breaking up. You're breaking up. You're breaking up, Regine. Are you still there?
Is it better now?
Yeah, you're breaking up, my dear.
Are you better now?
You think it'd be better if you call in? It'd probably be better if you call in. I don't know. You sound choppy on the mic. Do you want to call in? Or you just want to keep going? Or maybe even try coming, log out, come back in again. All right, try to do that. We'll be here waiting. All I try to figure out what is going on with this screen tonight. Every other night it is fine. Tonight it wanna act up. It's how the devil work, man. Aye. Well, anyway, people, the whole point of this podcast tonight is to connect with others and make friends and network. You see, the platform that we are on is a diversified platform, right? Many people from all over come from around the world on this platform, and it is a good thing. Normally, the algorithm tend to, in its own way, put like people with like people in a nice farm, you know. So, as you notice on most platforms that people have, or most channels, most live stream, is usually the same um, like people. Occasionally, we might have diversity, you know, one or two, or depending on numerous factors. You know, it's not necessarily on one particular factor, but on numerous factors. You might find that you have individuals on your live stream who are not of the same background, right? Or same genre, or even demographics. You know? And basically, it's a good thing. It can be a good thing or a bad thing, but for the most part, we try to keep it as a good thing, you know, to network with other people who are not, you know, of the same demographics, you know, because that's how you grow your channel, right? That's all you know that, all right, you're reaching out. Hello, Chinlo, Cho, hello. And people get to know you, you get to know them, and basically, you know, it makes your channel worthwhile, right? Because you get exposure and you communicate with other people, you get exposure with them, and it make it worthwhile, you know what I mean? It make it worthwhile. So we are talking with Regina tonight. I don't know if she's gonna be able to come back because our connection is real bad, you know. It's real bad. I don't know what's going on tonight. I guess a lot of people are streaming. That could be the factor too. So, you know, it make it difficult for people to connect to the live, because most likely it's probably a lot of people here. So at times you might see it chip in, chip out. Just bear with me, continue, you know. But for the most part, I still appreciate everybody coming in. I don't know what we're gonna do with Miss Regina tonight, because we're trying our very best. I would like her to join the live with us, and you know, as we talk about this diversity thing, you know, that diversity is needed on channel. You know, diversity is needed, and if we don't have diversity, sometime make the chat or the live stream, or even, you know, going forward, you kind of limit yourself. You know, you limit yourself. You know what I mean? We live in a global community, right? And you know, traveling is one of my things. It's not necessarily what I do, but occasionally I travel. You know, and if you don't get exposure, sometimes you get culture shock, right? And the best way to get exposure is Number one, get knowledgeable about the communities or the cultures or the countries that you hope to visit one day, right? YouTube helps us in that area, and occasionally uh, we get to see different communities, and we get that aha moment, you know. We get that aha moment, you know. A lot of things. Miss Regina, you still there? You come back?
Yeah, I'm here now.
Right. So you say you're from Nigeria, no?
Yes, I am from Nigeria.
Okay.
I am a content creator, a
You
digital
content
marketer.
creator.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
You have a
marketer.
YouTube channel?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I think I have it. I think I subscribed to you on this YouTube for the first time. But I know I connected with you before on TikTok for a long time still. You
Yeah.
know. So what is the name of your YouTube channel so the people can subscribe to you? I think I will drop it in the chat too. If I'm not mistaken, I will drop it in the chat. But you can tell them the name of your channel.
Regina Ebieto. Regina Ebieto.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. There you go, people. So if you want, you can always give her a shout. How many subscribers you have, Regine?
Currently I think I just have um 2 to 3 subscribers. Yes, because
Okay.
I just started my broadcast as well. So I'm a new YouTuber.
Okay. 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 Well, no problem. We are all friends around here. Welcome you. But I know you have a lot of subscribers on TikTok,
Uh,
right? On Instagram.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so you're just new here, but you have been around for a while.
Yes, yeah, I have.
So I was talking about uh diversity. What do you think about the global community as far as what live streaming has contributed to the global community?
Yeah, internet today is one of the means whereby globally we can actually communicate with one another. That is what social media is for. So this live stream today is the help of the media. If there was no internet, if there was no social media, we wouldn't have been streaming right now. Individually, we come from different places. Even
Hmm.
the subscribers, they live in various cities, various countries. So this is one of the greatest thing internet has done, making each and every one of us, despite the different background, the different space, we communicate, we interact, we make friends as well. We sell, we buy, and that's what the internet is for.
Yes. And you're absolutely right about that because let me tell you, I could speak as far as um your country, Nigeria, right? I didn't know a very lot about Nigeria other than the movies, maybe soccer team, and the music, right? Because Afrobeats
Alphabet,
make
yeah,
Nigeria, yeah, Afrobeats make Nigeria very popular,
yes,
And at the time when we was watching the movies, now we start to learn, your traditions and stuff like that, and certain foods, that you guys eat, especially the fufu. You know that the fufu, right?
Uh,
Yeah,
yeah,
but we don't really call it that. We call it sometimes we call it turn cob meal or mashed potato. But yours is fufu different with your culture.
yeah, yes.
I
It,
forgot how you guys call it, but it contain yam, right? Yam and another
yeah, just
just yam,
yeah, cassava.
cassava exactly. 'Cause we cook our cassava different. We call it bami, but over
Mm,
there is fufu. But ours is like fried and baked. So, but yeah, little similarities but different.
friend.
I haven't tried it yet, but I know what cassava tastes like, but I haven't tried it yet. So, it is through the internet we get to know the diversity of different culture. And would you believe, say, it's a shame because Africa Nigeria is a black country, and
Mm-hmm.
yet we're so separated. We don't even really know our own people. But that will change, you know, that will change with time. But yeah, that's how I get to know about Nigeria, and even Nollywood, a lot of Nollywood. So, what did you know about Jamaicans beside, uh, like, did you know anything about the Caribbean?
Wagwan.
Ah, about the Wagwan. I think that is universal. I think that is universal. But is there anything else?
um, Not really much, but I was made to understand that over there in Jamaica,
Uh-huh.
I think they said weed is legalized over there, isn't it? You guys
Yeah.
grow marijuana over there a lot.
Oh boy, everybody knows for that.
Yeah.
But besides that, like, is there anything else that you
Your
didn't know?
your weather is okay.
Right.
The weather condition over there is amazing.
Yeah. We call it paradise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we call
The
it
beauty,
paradise.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, but through the internet, you've learned a lot more about us, don't it?
Sure, I
Right.
have,
True.
I have actually learned a bit of your
Who told
culture.
who told you the Wagwan part?
Oh, Wagwan. I actually hear a lot of Wagwans on TikTok. I stream mostly on TikTok, and
Okay.
so TikTok I've actually met a lot of Jamaicans on TikTok as well.
Okay, okay.
Uh,
Yeah, it seemed like we flood the airwaves over there. For some, it's a little simpler form, and I guess the incentive to be over there is greater, you know. But definitely, I know that we love TikTok. Jamaicans love TikTok, and the Caribbean people them too. They love TikTok. Cool gamer, welcome. Thank you for coming. All right. It's a
yeah, and
long time I haven't seen Cool
the
gamer.
Jamaican they love the music a lot. Lucky Dupe's music. Bob
Say it again.
Marley.
Oh, yeah, definitely Bob Marley. Yeah, definitely. You guys, I'm trying to think of a few Nigerian streamers that are connected to, but for the most part, it's like comedy. You know, there's one not really so much comedy, but most of the streamers that I connect to is like they comedy. You know, they have good content. You know, there's one recently in the Wahala Twins. I don't know if you ever see them.
Wahala Trends.
Yeah, the Wahala Twins. Yoga is not Nigerian, or yoga is Kenyan. Walking purpose. Yoga is Kenyan. Yeah. But for the most part, some like I said, I connect with a lot of African, um, Kenyans, Ghanaians, Nigerians, Ugandans, Gambians, and and Cameroonians. Cameroonians. Yeah. But from different platforms. And this platform, not much. I think not much. Yeah, Goga is Kenya. He's Kenya. Yeah. And nice people. Let me tell you, man, it's our people. It's just for us to connect, to connect. Let me ask you something, because I've noticed a lot of Jamaicans are in Africa now. Are there any Jamaicans in Nigeria? Have you come across any
For me,
Nigerian Jamaican?
I've actually not come across a Jamaican people here in Nigeria, but I know that it is for Nigerians. It is easy for us to travel down to Jamaica with no problem if we have our passport. It's a free ticket because it's an African country as well. But I haven't actually come across a Jamaica person. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Jamaica supposed to have some kind of agreement with Nigeria for plane tickets. I remember reading that somewhere. I don't know where I read it, but I remember reading it somewhere that Jamaica and Nigeria have. I think Nigeria has an embassy in Jamaica, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe somebody know better than me, like Monica or Jabba or somebody. I think there's an embassy in Jamaica that is Nigeria, a Nigerian embassy. So I could be mistaken, but if somebody know, yeah. So that was interesting, and I think it's been there probably like since last year or the year before, one of the two. But they're there, they're there. Yes, my dear. So
But
are you doing very well on?
how is life how is life over in Jamaica? Is life standard of living in Jamaica? How is it like? Is it expensive?
Yeah, I would say somewhat. Uh, like any country you're in, you just have to have some money, and you should be all right. But for the most part, we're still developing. Um, we have, from what I don't live in Jamaica, I live in the States, but from what I've been following, they put in a new highway system, and the highway system is still building, but as they venture out in a new highway system, it's opening up the island now, so there will be some migration and there will be other things coming down the pipe, you know, that will allow expansion and things like this, you know. But for the most part, you know, Jamaica is the best. My point of view, you know, the liberty is the
Mhm.
best, you know, the lifespan expectancy, depending on what part and wherever you are, is the best. Because we have a lot of centurions in Jamaica that we don't even know about. But a lot of people live to like, not a lot, but there's you know, a good amount of people who are over 100 that live in Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? So,
Okay. So, and
yeah,
statistics shows that lots of Jamaicans, like 70%, are always with a dreadlock. Is it a culture in Jamaica? Is that a
70,
culture?
70% what?
70% of people are with dreadlocks. Is
Oh,
that a culture in Jamaica?
uh, well, you know, it's a tricky question. You know, it's a good question, but it's a tricky question. More because it's a culture thing, and then there's also the percentage of people who are really Rastafarian. But in the West, right? Because we consider Jamaica part of the West too, right? Because you live in the East, so in the
Okay.
West, right? If you travel to the States or if you travel to even Europe, like England, you know, anywhere in the West, more people, like more black youth, you know, they have locks and braids and things like that. You know, it's not popular in the East so much, but it's more popular in the West. So you will find the younger generation now, they will, you know, not all the young people, but a few young people will have their hair long, you know. But yes, you know, Jamaica popularized it. I would say yes, Jamaica has popularized it, but it's more acceptable now than it was maybe 30 years ago, 40 years ago, or even 60 years ago. Because I've been hearing about, you know, dreadlocks from I was a child. My mother used to talk about it and stuff like that, you know. But again, it's a form of diversity. It's a form of diversity, you know.
Okay.
So, but at the end of the day, like I said, it's more in the West. It's not so much in the East. Like you
In
see
the,
some people in the East, like I've seen even in Africa, some people now are starting to wear locks and stuff like that. I don't know how they treat it or they accept it, but I see a few people in the East wearing dreadlocks and stuff like that.
all right. So, another question, Italy. So,
Mm-hmm.
in the Indian people are known to play the cricket game, right?
Yeah.
And here in Nigeria, we love to play soccer. So over
Mm-hmm.
there in Jamaica, what are the sports they love playing?
You like to play soccer and repeat the last part again?
In Nigeria, we play soccer. Indians play cricket, right?
Right.
But what about in Jamaica? What is their best sporting activity?
Well, they like football, you know. Jamaicans like football. And
Oh,
they like cricket too. But cricket is more how can I say it? It's more of the gentleman's game. If you get my meaning, it's more the gentleman's game. But they like cricket also. Just as much as them like football, they like cricket. I personally, cricket hasn't really grown on me yet, but I will watch it just because it's a gentleman's game. Yeah,
Mm,
I will watch it, because it's not. It's supposed to be a respectable game. Put it that way. It's supposed to be a respectable game where you know you can go and relax yourself, and it's not too hype, and it's not too rowdy or whatever. Where football is a little more rowdy, even not only in Jamaica but all over the world. If you notice, when different countries play football, they have their little groups of people, rowdy. Even the other day, Nigeria was somewhere playing. I don't know if it was Nigeria or some other African team, but
yeah,
I know it
South
was.
yeah.
They were playing and they got attacked. They
Mm-hmm.
got attacked. So it's a different crowd. It's a different crowd when you have um football crowd. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a football crowd is a different crowd compared to cricket. So cricket is known for to be a gentleman, and plus cricket is an Englishman game. You know, it was brought over with the colonialists, so they take on that aspect. Guys, thank you for coming in. I appreciate everybody. I'm here talking with Sister Regina. She's a YouTuber, content creator. Also, she's on other platforms. She's still working on her channel. It's not as beautiful as everybody channel in here, but she's
Yeah.
very new, so she's working on it. And you know, she will connect with you guys when you guys reach out to her. And
Subscribe to my channel. You guys will get some more content on my page very soon.
yes, so we're just here talking about diversity, empowering small streamers. And
All man, just like
trying
me.
I was trying to give you guys a screen, but for some reason the computer is acting up today. I don't know what is going on. Usually I don't have any problem, but when I come on with this platform, I usually come on at night because I know in the early morning it's not that many people there. But for some reason it was giving me a problem tonight. I don't know what's going on with it, but hopefully it can be corrected in the near future. Yeah. So let me try this other one. See if I can get this platform to work for me. Yeah, so I was here talking with this sister. I appreciate everybody. Jabba Juice, big up yourself. Jabba Juice TV, thank you for coming in. And who else is here? I'm gonna forget anybody. Nancy Perrin Ministries, thank you so much for coming in. This is not really a ministry channel. We try to keep it balanced. We live life balance, you know, but we keep God at the forefront of everything. We live life balance. And the platform that I have is still growing. So by definition, this is a growing channel, until the Lord direct and tell me exactly the purpose. We just do everything that God allow us to do, and we still give him the glory, and we have fun at the same time. Big up yourself, Chilon Cho. All right, Chilon Cho TV. Hope I didn't mess up your name. And Komos Nadja Plak. Thank you so much, Komos, for coming. Who else is here? I know I saw Vice out. Hello. How are you? Thank you for coming. I appreciate you for coming. There are a few people here who are really supporters. I thank you so much. We are now way to 2,000 subscribers, slowly but surely. We are trying to get there. Justice Vice, big up yourself. Coming in. I appreciate everybody. Liking kisses. Hello. How are you? Another sister who is a late night streamer. She comes on occasionally. I do catch her and know that it's appreciated. Appreciated. Everybody, I really do appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Yes, people. So, are you doing very well on the other platforms? What platform is doing really well for you, Sister Regina?
So right now, for anyone here that wishes to make money online, so there is this new application that was launched some weeks ago. It's called Diva Livestream, guys. Diva, Diva. So you guys can go and check it out if you want to make more income. You know, go to Diva and live stream there as well. So we all know that right now social media is a place whereby we don't just stream and just go to bed, but we stream, sorry, we stream to make more money, extra income, even if
Mm,
it's little, but at least you get something in your wallet. So we have so many
mhm.
platform, online platform that one can actually make some income. YouTube is
Okay,
there,
okay, okay.
Facebook is there, Instagram is there. We have lots and lots of social media. So it's best we use our time wisely. Yeah. Than just watching movie and doing something that doesn't really make sense. So guys,
Right, right.
check Diva.
So let me ask you about this Diva platform. Diva is an app a website.
It's an app. It's an app
Okay. And it's
on
what is the
iOS.
age group? What is
18
the
and above. 18 and above.
okay, so you have mature audiences on there.
Yes, we do.
Okay, because my people them mature, so they don't really want to go. They will slide into TikTok occasionally, but the other stuff is
Yeah.
new. Yeah, it's kind of new. Instagram, they know that. Facebook, they know that. But
Mm-hmm.
the other stuff is new. But I'll do a review about it, and then I will put my stamp on it.
All right.
Yeah, and you can text me. You can text me also the the link, and I will check out your. If it is good, I will put my stamp on it.
All right. I'll
Yeah,
do that. I'll send you the link so you
right.
can check it out and make your reviews.
But you keeping the good stuff a secret. You need to tell the people about what you do in Nigeria. You're not just a content creator, are you?
I'm not just a content creator. I'm
Mm,
also a digital marketer though. I actually sell properties, lands, houses, buildings. So
mm-hmm.
actually, so yeah. So I
And
do a lot anyways. I do a lot.
and you
So
have you have content that you share with it also, right?
of
And
course, share my content majorly on TikTok, on
mhm,
Instagram. So I'm just trying to. I just that's why my YouTube now has no content right now because I'm just getting into the space of YouTube, right?
mm.
So gradually I'll be posting more content on YouTube as well to boost. my YouTube page, as well as I have boosted all those social media accounts.
Right, right. Okay. So how long you been selling real estate now? Because I remember there was a time, you know, but now you're busy now.
Yeah.
So how long you
Um,
been
I-
selling?
I've, I've actually been in the real estate world for a year now.
Oh, for a year.
Yeah, a year I'm counting. Yes.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So, friends and streamers, you can check her out on TikTok. She have definitely grown. I've known the lady for about 2 years now. No, about 2 years, and I've seen her channel grow. And you know, there was a time she was 100% streaming, and then she had to go out and get work, and she's been
But
busy.
yeah.
She's been busy, so kudos to her, congrats to her, and
Thank
hopefully that she'll be successful. So let me ask you something. You're selling in those properties on Banana Island? I know about Banana Island.
Yeah, it's on the island. We
Oh
have
yeah.
I sell on the highland and I sell on the mainland as well. So it depends on what my clients need. So they tell me what they need. I source for whatever they need, and also depends on their income, what they have in their pocket, determine what I look and get for them as well.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what is the hot spot right about now? I know Banana Island always the hot spot, but what is the hot spot right about now?
Right now, it's actually living Banana Island, living Ikoyi. Right now, currently, it's a place called Ekpe that is actually going far. Yeah, there are so many development that is taking place in Ekpe. So most of our properties right now are all in Ekpe currently.
Egbe,
Place
how you
called
spell it?
Ekpe, yes, EPE.
Okay, EPE
Yes, Ekpe in Lagos State.
in Lagos State. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's where development is actually covering right now. So most people are gradually moving down to Ekpe. So Ekpe will also be a new banana island very soon. Cause
really?
yes, cause now the government, there will be an international airport that is coming in
Right.
over there. Then as at last year, the governor also, there's a refinery, this Dangote, the richest,
Mm,
um multi-billionaire here in Nigeria. The Dangote refinery is actually over there in Ekpe as well. A lot of development is actually taking place over there.
okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
for anyone who gets a property over there in Ekpe, they should be rest assured that in years to come, they are going to profit a lot from there.
Okay. You still there? You still there, my friend?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Or is my line breaking up
Oh,
right now?
no, it's good. I just wanted to know if you was there still because
Oh,
it might be the live stream have too much things going. So I just wanted to make sure if it start breaking up, then I'll just have to take off certain things. But
okay.
it's all right. As long as you hear me, I hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you
Right. So
clearly.
you said Epi is the new Banana Island. Epi is the new Banana Island. All right.
New,
So how far is that place from Lagos? the airport?
The Lagos airport. Okay, the
Yeah, I
Lagos
think I'm
airport.
gonna have to take off certain.
Yeah, the Lagos airport right now is on the mainland. So if you're driving down to the mainland to Ekpe, it's going to take you nothing less than 3 hours to be precise, because in Lagos there are lots of traffic. Lagos is
Okay,
so congested, and Ekpe is more like on the island, right? And the Lagos International Airport, which is the Murtala Mohammed Airport in Lagos State, is on the mainland. So time frame with 2 to 3 hours from the airport to Ekpe, it's nothing less than 2 to 3 hours getting there. So because of
okay,
traffic, the traffic in Lagos.
okay. And yeah, that is nice. Nice to know. I meant to ask you, do you do Airbnbs too or no?
Do I do what?
Airbnb. You hear me?
If I do Airbnb,
Yes.
no, I don't.
Okay. All right. Well, whenever you put up good content and 'cause the people want to see some content, you know, or your real estates and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it would take off. I'm sure it would take off. But I really appreciate it. And I know it's late over there, so I'm gonna let you go.
12
And
a.m. right?
I thank you so much for coming. Yeah, I thank you so much for coming in. You can let me know how your channel gonna go, all right? I will drop your link again. I should have pinned it. I think I pinned it already. Hold on, let me see. No, I didn't pin it. So let me drop it again. Drop it again. That should be your link right there. And guys, you can support her. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank
Hopefully
you.
your channel should be able to progress.
Hopefully.
Uh, yeah. All right, my sister. I'm gonna let you go. All right. You have a good night, and we talk real soon. All right.
All right,
Appreciate you.
thank you. Thank you, everyone, that listened. I appreciate. Thank you, Italy. Nice being
All right.
here.
Much love. Yeah, man. Appreciate it, man. We keep the connection, man. Africa to the world.
Bye bye.
All right. Bear with me, people. The stream giving me a lot of issues, man. Oh, Boy, I tell you, I'm back. Thanks so much, people. Evening. Hello, Jojo. How are you, Jojo Dancer? Vibes UK. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much for participating. The stream is giving me such a feedback problem on what's going on tonight. The live now cooperate, but we're gonna keep on going forward. Yes, so yeah, man, diversity in this YouTube space, right? We have to have diversity, and we have to encourage different YouTubers, you know, and small streamers, you know, because I too was a small streamer at one time, you know, not even subscriber, you know, and I was just saying to myself, you know, I want to build this thing. I drop off about 2 years, 3 years, and then COVID come, and then something just start pick up little by little. I didn't even make videos. I was just watching all the time, you know, watching all the time, and you know, watching different topics and things like this. You're sitting there and you're thinking, my God, the world, and all I'm doing is watching YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I said, oh God, you know, COVID come, everything that you start thinking about heaven and earth and, you know, eternity. So after that, calm down, you know, and we just get little revelation. We start our YouTubing again, and we our channel. You know, this channel been around since what, 2019. I start pick up in late 21, 22, you know, and we was running it from 22, 23, now we in 24. So we give God the glory, you know, breaking barriers, and we expanding territory. You know, literally, there's a scripture that says, enlarge our territory. I believe it's best. You know, and when you're there and you're networking with people who are of this like mind, right? Because you can't network with people that's not of like mind. When you're there networking with people of like mind, you really connect and enlarge your territory. You know, your territory expand. Right now, our sister who was in Nigeria, we never met her if it had not been me reaching out. Right? I always network with people from Jamaica, you know what I'm saying, and from the Caribbean. Always. I mean, all the time. Trinidad, Grenada, uh, Jamaica, Barbados, Wagon, St. Vincent. Caribbean people tend to click to each other. That is fine. And now you step out of the Caribbean, right? There's other places, other nations, you know, other groups of people who are willing to connect with us and help us to grow, right? Because we are to grow. And it was, like I said, I met her through TikTok. I think she had a live stream, and we connect on the live stream. And, you know, basically, she showed interest in my channel, and I showed interest in her channel, you know. And from there, you know, God take care of the rest. You know, we have not met, but we met, through this medium they call social space. So it's a good thing for me in this space, I thank God for it. And I thank God that, it worked for me. It worked for me. At first, this is not the first time around either. So years ago, there was a guy that I messed with. He's still online, I think, but there was a period of time here in the States when they had these no name brand radio stations going around, and I was messing with a guy one time that had one of these things, and he connected to the internet. So when to the internet, I used to be on his station, but it was connected, And I went along with him, It was a full joy, you know what I'm saying? It was a full joy. Those days, it was a gospel station, right? So it was a gospel, I had a gospel show, time slot, and I would do some music and things like that, and he was on it. But it was these people where these gospel artists where nobody knew, So it was a lot of them coming out of the Caribbean and so on, and everybody had music, and you still find that. But now, years later, most gospel artists now them realize that you have to get your stuff copyrighted and things. So nobody's putting out music no more like that. They're all doing the thing correct. So it was a form of promotion, showcasing music and showcasing it for the people out there, And if you heard or something, you could just share it, and it was a form of ministry, I would say, a form of ministry. But for me, it wasn't really ministry because I was still thinking in the old type of thinking. You gotta go through the bishop, and you gotta go through, all of this and get the okay and all that. But I was so caught up in that mindset at the time, So now, when I look back, I didn't get the okay, but I still did it anyhow. I didn't get the right under fellowship to start ministry, but I still did it anyhow. So I guess it was a form of ministry. Yeah. But yeah, man, those was the good days for me because again, I was doing what I like, and I didn't have any problem, and so on. So let me see. I did get a message, sister. Let me see if I can pass it on. Hopefully they don't give me no problem. All right. So I say invite. Let me copy that. Copied it. Now me have to pass it on. So me go pass it on to your sis right now. If you're available, I'm gonna pass it on to you. And if you want to come up, you can come up. I know you always have something good to say. If you're still there, I can invite up to 6 guests. I didn't know. But you just take one at a time, right? Because the signal is not really too good. And I want to make sure everybody hear what's going on. So I send you an invite, sister Monica. If you hear me, the live is open. If you would like to come up podcast, we are empowering small streamers tonight on the Sabbath night. And we would love to have your acquaintance in the chat. So I'm sending it out to you. Hopefully you got it and can make it. We're streaming on Facebook also, people. So if you don't have my Facebook, sign up for me, please. And let's stay connected. Good evening, everybody. Blessings unto you. Big up Nigeria for coming in. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Anybody else want to drop in and say hello? Just let me know. Give me a thumbs up, or give me a 1. Floor is open. Anything you want to comment on, if you want to comment on the empowering, it would be great. Give the live some retention so we can keep moving, right? I appreciate it, man. Definitely. Even you, Sister Jojo, if you want to come up, just say the word, an open spot for you. Anytime you're ready. We have an open spot for you. UK in the house. Definitely. UK in the house. How about the UK from Sister Jojo? What part of UK you're from? Are you from London? Are you from Tottenham? Are you from Oxford? Are you from Croydon? Are you Brixton? Hertfordshire. London, Hertfordshire. Okay, hopefully I'm saying it right. What is the next closest? Is London the next closest city? Or London is the city? It's just a section in London. Yeah. Okay. You didn't give me trouble for coming. All right. Okay, no worries, no worries. Maybe another night. Maybe you can try again another night. Welcome, DXN TV. Welcome. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for coming in. Welcome. Yes, welcome. I appreciate it, Jojo. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for the titles. Thank Tartus. England, so always England. What time is it now? It's like what time is it now over here? It is 6. So over there is like 1 o'clock in the night. 1 o'clock in the night. Oh, over there. Don't it? It's tea and toast time. And go to bed. Tea and toast. Oh, it's 2 o'clock over there. Okay. tea and toast time and go to. Yes. I visited one time, once or twice. I visited. I visited. Okay, we have a guest. We have a guest, people. Hold on. We have a guest. We have a hold on. Oh gosh, man, we lost the connection. No, sir. The devil's a liar. Go in. You are here. You hear me? Okay, the connection dropped. My gosh. Where's Sister Monica? Anytime you're ready, you can come back. The connection dropped. That is the biggest challenge, with these Wi-Fi. If you don't have a hard connection, a modem, for the most part, you're lucky if you get on. It's nearly midnight here. Yes, I know. It's the internet connection. It's the Wi-Fi, man. Too. Them don't like. They don't like to connect us with the Wi-Fi. Gonna do live. We can watch other people live on Wi-Fi, but when it's time for us to do live, Wi-Fi don't agree with us. So we just try and maybe get lucky, because you see, like, everybody in the world depend internet Saturday night. Everybody in the world is streaming. You ever see such a thing? Ah, everybody in the world streaming on a Saturday night. Oh, God is good, man. God is good. Yes, so Jabez enlarge our territory, through the internet. This is what it has allowed us to do. Literally, God just give me the revelation of that. It's up to us what we do with it. Is either we are going to tear down or we are going to build up. You know what I mean? And when me say empowering, breaking barriers, empowering this diversity, I didn't even know that was what. But it is, right? It's empowering our people, us, small streamers, YouTubers, TikTokers, Instagrammers, through the internet. You know what I mean? Empower us. A lot of us, do whatever. Sometimes we see people do some nonsense, whatever. But if you really look at it, it's work. People working. And eventually, sometimes I see some videos and I wonder, oh, they get so much views. There's nothing appealing about what they do, how they get so much views. But when you go and you click on the channel, they working, they got galore, video galore, all over the place. They got X amount of videos all over this. Yeah. Where they get so much view from? Content. Where they get so much video and content from? But then working, and next thing you know, they monetize, then getting paid. So how much more you and me? We have to put out content, even if it's you have some channel, them buy some sweetie and then video record the sweeties and then ruffle up the bag them. And they have some of them buy these little toys and they make video out the little toy eating the candy. And them have 2,000 views, 50,000 views, and monetize because of Sweetie. Them enlarge them territory. Them empower themselves because of Sweetie. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? A real talk, man, real talk. Sweetie make them channel go monetize. For real, for real. I'm telling you, Jojo, Sweetie make them channel go monetize. I'm not joke. Sweetie make them channel go monetize. I subscribe to some of them, and some of we can't get no views because what? We too stiff. We too stiff with our channel. We think. Let me tell you something. Me don't even want to go over in the deep end, because if I would go over into the deep end, you understand? You'll be amazed as to what certain channel or them channel just blow up. Yeah, try it. I'm telling you. You think I joke me? One time I did it as an experiment. Call it an experiment, right? I had a bowl of cereal. At the time they had this thing then going around. I don't some channel going around still. It was a trending thing, then call it ASMR, right? Trending. And the bowl of cereal, me just post milk in it and make a little short video with it. Would you believe? I think it was the first time I ever see myself get such a quick response as to views. Yeah, because I'm here looking at these little streamers out and about. I tap them fingernail and microphone and all these things, tapping their fingernails and microphone, and I make video come up in my feed, and them have 30,000, 50,000. I whisper in the mic, I have 30, 50,000. Yes, man, it hot my belly. It hot my belly. I thought Jamaican now. Hot my belly. You understand? And I said to myself, you must be joking. 50,000 views. 50,000, 30,000 views for somebody tapping on a microphone. And then another 40,000 views for somebody have candy and I rag around the candy. Eh? And I make a video about it. And we here thinking, oh, we want to put out some content that is worthwhile. Okay. Not wrong with thinking like that. Nothing wrong with doing that. You know, me personally, I agree to that philosophy. You know, you want to put out good content, but then also, I'm not going to kill myself because you have to take analysis of your channel. I have to take analysis. I'm not going to kill myself believing this is going to work and it's not working. So I change up the thing. Me change it up, right? And that worked for me. No, necessarily am I going to continue to give you a cereal. No, I don't want you to know me for just bowl of cereal. I want you to know me for, conversation, whatever else that I choose to do. But it was an experiment. And I'm saying sometimes you have to think out the box. You want to empower yourself, empower your channel, you have to think out the box. All right, look at this now. You see this little, what you call it, restream? I'm going to show you something. Look on this. Watch this. You see that? Look there. What is that, brother Ita? What is that? Now QR code. Look on it. QR code. Look on it now. The QR. Scan it. You can scan it and you take it to my shop. If you don't want to go to my link in the bio, because sometimes it's too much, or go into the description too much. See it there? It come up right there. The QR code. Yes. But it's alright, sis. It's alright. No worry. God is good. I think it was Saturday night. Everybody in the world upon the internet tonight, man. No worry yourself. Just out and show enough love. Appreciate it. Don't worry. I'm alright. God is good. It's bad over here too. Everybody in the world on the internet tonight. Everybody streaming. You understand? Sometimes you're there and the good we do not recognized by the few, right? So a prophet is not welcome in his own town. Eh, you know, it's alright, mom. I know good spirit connect good spirit every time. It's alright, no problem. You know, we just relax talking. I mean, each other and we try to look to better things. If you scan the QR code, show you, right? Say you can connect to my store. I have a little store, right? I sell some after work on it still. Maybe I will do that tomorrow, God willing. I will do it tomorrow, God willing, hopefully. And maybe God will shine his light on it. All right, later, mom. I know the church is tomorrow, so you have to wind down. Right, I'm gonna try to go as long as I can tonight because I'm gonna have to do maybe one or two more live stream. One definitely is just gonna be sleeping, so the sleep stream may just make it run, and that is that. That is it. So everybody, if you don't know Walking Purpose with Monica, you can catch her at another time. All right, but make sure you have her. It's a good sister in the Lord. All right, the sister in the Lord. Thank you so much for coming. Appreciate it. Yes, people. So, yes, sometimes you have to think out the box. You want to empower yourself. You want to power other live streamers. You gotta think out the box. You take a little from here, you take a little from there, and you work. It's a job. You work, and it's a job. You know what I mean? It's not just because you have the phone and because you have to have. There's a lot of things that tie into live streams and channels. They're not just gonna give it to you. You have to work and do the research. If you notice, I did a video yesterday and it's called optimization podcasting, right? So even this live stream, after this live stream is done, it's called optimization. You optimize it. If you notice, even on your cell phone, they have a feature then called optimizing your cell phone. You know what I mean? Get rid of some of the junk, clean up the phone, clean up the phone so it can run faster, right? So you can connect faster, right? Because sometimes you see when your phone slow down and you see say it's only because you have too much stuff on your phone, too much pictures, too much things in the cloud. You gotta optimize it so it tell Do you want to delete this? Do you want to delete that? And you say, yes, clean up. No, clean up. You see how fast your phone run. Same thing with your channel. You optimize your channel. You take out what is not needed. You put in what needed. You check your description. You check your info cards in the studio. You make your channel run. You connect with the right people. You make your channel run. You get views, right? You're streaming on the right platform. I'm sure if I was streaming on connection, but because I'm upon the possibilities, what it is, So it is out there. Big up to the people them in the bushes tonight, right? Thank you so much, everybody coming. Yeah, we're also streaming on Facebook tonight. So if on Facebook, you can for me, Italy's ones ONES instead of the number one ONES. Italy's ones connect to me there. I appreciate it. Right? Yeah, man. We here, people. We are here. So, Miss Joe, I haven't been to your channel in a long time. I know you like reggae music. You know that you're a sister from another mother. You're a sister from another mother. Okay. Let me look at. I'm looking at your channel right now. Okay. I have to really sit down and go through it. I would love to connect with some English people though. So English vibes and thing, England is a different vibe. America, man. America is a vibe. And wait, what is that? No, sir. No, sir. Ah, boy, it's Jojo. No, sir. I passed it the first time, I didn't look, and then now I pass it the second time. It look good. I look on it, and it look like a bullet. It's Jojo. Like I gotta sit down and look through your channel. Easy, Miss Jojo. Or you can put bullet for your thumbnail. You know which one I'm talking about. I'm not even going to tell you not more than a bullet that mine it pierce, It's Jordan the easy. A bullet, but Jesus Christ. God help us all, help us. It can't done. It can't done. Woman can't done, a man can't done. Two things in the earth we can't done. Woman and man cannot done. Too much woman in the earth and too much man in the earth. You know, have to look no further. You know, have to go no further. Woman there, enough. Man there, enough. Don't make nobody stress you out. Don't make nobody stress you out. The Lord will provide. Let me give you a story, man. Give you a story. I was gonna save this for another day, but I'll give you a story since I go look Sister Jojo channel, me see the bullet. Let me go give another story. You ready for type 1? If you're not ready for the story, type 1. God have mercy, Jesus. If you're not ready for this story, type 1. I'm not ready for the story. Type 1, man. Type 1. If you're ready for the story, type 1. Let me know. All right. That's 1. All right. So, me was a youth, growing up. I just one me get how much people in here? 2 people. All right. No problem. Maybe it's just for you. But anyway, I was there. I was growing up, and when you're young and free, and people was getting married left and right around here. They was getting married left and right, and parents did marry, but people married left and right, and then you start put 2 and 2 together. They was dating, and then they like each other, and them decide to them will get married. All right, boom. So there's this one couple. After about maybe 6 other couples get married, and there's this one couple, boom, they make the announcement, we're gonna get married, and boom, we're gonna this and that. Cause everybody get married. All the big people them know start get married, so them to the park, and them decide to get married. So everybody full of joy. Say yes, me know so I'm not gonna get married, cause can't stay single for the rest of our life. I run, and it is good when a man find a wife and a woman find a husband. It's good. So big them days, the community, them take care of the people, them. Only thing them have to pay for is them, wedding garments, the honeymoon. Everything else is free. So you cut the expenses, cut. You know? And so them go through all the, necessary preliminaries, and them go down to the aisle and get married, and big thing, beautiful, you feel the year and thing, praises go up, mama I cry, papa I cry, everybody happy. Lord of mercy. Big thing, reception come nice. Everything nice. Let me say nice. It seem like say the day can't done. Oh God have mercy. So now then get the band voyage. The wedding over, the voyage. Then gone now, honeymoon, then gone. My Lord. May I tell you the truth? Are the quickest marriage and the quickest divorce me ever see. Would you believe it? After the marriage, the wedding, the preacher, the mother and the father, and all of the bridegroom them, and the maid of honors, and all of that money was spent up on everything. Honeymoon, 24 hours when the man come back, touch back US style, wherever then go. 24 hours after the honeymoon. Because many things the honeymoon even finish. Just gang. Lord. You say the marriage squash, marriage mash up. Eh? After 24 hours, the marriage mash up. They was lovey. You couldn't, I'm telling you, if there was any incline of the marriage are gonna mash up, I didn't see it and nobody else saw it. And it quiet as kept on the hush hush. All you hear throughout the island and throughout the come on the quiet, The poor preacher couldn't even talk about it. Because what? Have a ideal and them time there was no such thing as them call it counseling, but them preacher they know nothing about no counseling. No nothing about them only expect you to do the right thing. You understand? They will give you like a pep talk for sure. But they expect you to do the right thing. You understand? Them days is not different from these days too. A lot of preachers don't know nothing about counsel. They only know for talk, but they don't know nothing about counsel. A lot of priests don't know nothing about counsel. So when you forget the good, it is not there. For the most part, you have to do your due diligence, or you have people around you where have experience that you can go to. Yeah, so me know say it wasn't the man, the woman. So the woman that married, she just pack up and she gone, man, 24 hours. She didn't even finish out the honeymoon. She must have, and the man broke hearted. Me dey feel bad for the man still. But the thing that did kinda it wasn't me, first of all. It wasn't me. Thank God. But at the same time, God forbid. Because these things can drive to madness. You hear it all the time. You hear it all the time. People lose them marbles over these things. You know what I'm saying? And God must have just saved the man from something. I don't know. Right? Him good, him good. He move on with life. We don't know what happened with the woman. We don't know what happened to her. Because you understand, like I said, not everything with glitter is gold, you know. And, you know, I'm gonna rate her because if she never did good with the whole thing, she should have never really, you know what I'm saying? Because I can't really speak for them. I was young. I didn't know nothing. But I know what marriage was because I've seen it. So to actually hear through the grapevine said that did happen. And the man have to lay low for a while because the shame was tremendous. It was tremendous. Like I said, him never mad out. I move on still, but it affect you somehow. No matter how you remain, it still affect you somehow. You know what I'm saying? It's different when you have these boyfriend and girlfriend. Even sometimes, your living partner, different. But you see, when you say marriage, total different subject, total different bar game. You know, where you go through the ceremony and all these things and you pick out dress, I mean, just the whole process. You know what I mean? Even if it's a profession to, hey, I'm will you marry me? No, different when you go down the island. You know what I mean? You do all of them things. So it was kind of hard to hear those things, but at the same time, the daughter she have to leave town. She going because the man did single and she did single. You know what I mean? When she wake up the next morning, probably she realize she come to her senses, but by then it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to go explain your emotions and some people not good at that. So Yeah, man, the bullet is a. I tell you, man can't do that, man can't do. It's like some kind of Joe thing, some woman wicked. You know, Joe thing still is just people, you know what I mean, when them come to Fari, you understand, the thing turn up and life serious. So I'm not speaking, you know, the situation. I don't know the situation, but I know this, you know, like a big topic. You know, it's a big topic. You know, for some people, it's a big topic. Some other people, it's no discussion, you know. But yeah, bottom line, the bullet, man, the bullet, man. Because, like I said, it was 24 hours. It had to be 24 hours. There's no way, you know, no way. And the guy, he was like a Mike Tyson type of guy, you know, a Mike Tyson body built type of guy, but him kind of short, and she did a little taller, but she thick, you know. So me don't know. I don't only assume, but me don't know. But that was what came to mind when I see that bullet picture there. You know, I say, I was gonna talk about it maybe another day coming down the line, you know. But you know, every now and then I come across video, you know, and people don't like to talk about it, but you know, it's a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword. You know what I'm saying? It's a double-edged sword. You know why I'm saying it's a double-edged sword? Because if you say you're gonna marry me, you should have make sure you really love me. Because there's a part that say, boy, in sickness and in health, for better or for worse. Even though it's not biblical, but help. It help. You know what I mean? It help. And some people, when them find out the true person now, you know what I say, them could, they don't want to deal with you no more. They don't even want to deal with you because what? Maybe this is another thing too. Some people supposed to be, quote unquote, have chastity, right? Have chastity, quote unquote. Some people supposed to have chastity. Now, is it important? Yes, it is. But people have passed, right? So it all depends on the character of the person. And then sometimes too, the genetics of the person. You know what I say? You might find the person have different bodily features. You know what I'm saying? And you may not necessarily have to think about that because of, you know what I'm saying, experience or whatever. And then you find out after the marriage because there was no opportunity, right, to find out, because you hopefully that this person is a good person, a respectable person, and so on. So now you come to the decision now where you have to go deal with that. You have to go deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So many reasons, and many decisions you have to make sometime with the person, because you know what I mean, you can't touch the cookie jar before time, But if you touch the cookie jar, then you have to accept the cookie, what's in the cookie jar. You understand? And then because you walk down the aisle and you say the I do, you have to accept what come afterwards. Right? And many is the case. I think this was the case with that situation. My friend are these couples that got married. Found within in a what couple of hours, you know, a honeymoon is like right afterward, couple of hours, right? What they were getting and what they allowed themselves to be put in. And sometimes the truth come out at the very last minute. Yeah. So, yep, one of those things. But if you are a committed person, you know how to handle those things to the best of your ability. And Godspeed go with you. That's it. I don't know what I say no more about that. Godspeed go with it. It's a tough subject. It's a tough subject, man. And you have to have God in the middle. You know what I'm saying? You have to have God in the middle. You can't have no marriage without God. You know what I mean? Especially when it come down to these things, because so much things come with it. So much things come with marriage, and you say, oh, you're going to start a family and you're going to do the thing correctly, and it's so much things, man. You better be sure. You better be sure, brother and sister, because we got to make it the best way we can, right? God's love, definitely. So, people, we are almost upon the hour. All right, I really love to get 2 more hours out tight. The reason I let my sister go because we know that I run different in Africa, and them have to pay for it, and you know what I'm saying? So I just try to keep her online for a little bit. Data is a serious thing, especially if you don't have no Wi-Fi and all these things. Wi-Fi not too good, and so on and so on. So we try to keep everybody in the right with the data issues. Yeah, so see, even though the internet are run pretty better right about now, as the data now overload. Yeah, so data now really overload, so it good. Thank you, Sister Jojo, for coming in. Appreciate it. We're going to the 2-hour mark. I think I'm going to cut this podcast right now. I might come back later tonight because more watch hours, man. Need some more watch hours. So, guys, if you can just subscribe to my Facebook, Italis Ones, ONES. I appreciate it, And anytime you want to join, you can just drop a DM and we set up a thing. Definitely, because I would really love to do some collaboration, Really appreciate it, man. The collaborations is what's going to take your channel to the next level, So I realize that, and we do need it. So if you can help me out in that area, it's Jojo, trying to get Sister Monica, but she couldn't log on, just keep decent. You know what I mean? I don't want to go in at the whole heap of sitting, because, you know, sometimes I say we have some mature people on here, and, you know, we want to make this a funny thing, you know, something where we can relate and we can talk about, you know what I mean? And we know so there's a lot of nice places and a lot of nice people all over the world, you know. But have good mind, not no bad mind. You understand? I'm say have good mind, meaning say, you know what time is. You know what I'm saying? You know, time for no play thing. Life is quickly fading. So we gotta make the most of it while we are here. Not true? Yeah. All right. Guys, have a blessed Saturday. And I hope the Lord grace shine upon you. May His countenance lift you up. May He enlarge your territory and may He empower you to do greater things than these. All right? Oh, thank you so much. Love everybody. Peace.